In the United States, floods kill more people each year than tornadoes, hurricanes, or lightning. According to the National Weather Service, 88 people die on average each year in the United States as a result of sudden flash flooding. Flash floods are the most dangerous kind of floods because they combine the destructive power of a flood with incredible speed. Flash floods occur when heavy rainfall exceeds the ability of the ground to absorb it. They also occur when water fills normally dry creeks or streams, or enough water accumulates for streams to overtop their banks, causing rapid rises of water in a short amount of time. They can happen within minutes of the causative rainfall, limiting the time available to warn and protect the public. Unfortunately, floods and flash floods are becoming more of a norm than a one-off like they used to be. These severe weather conditions can come suddenly and often without warning. Floods are now the most common and widespread of all weather-related natural disasters. If you're caught in a flood or flash flood while driving, learning these survival tips could help you survive any flooding you might encounter. A warning means that a flood or flash flood is happening. If you are at home and your area is under a warning, do not drive until the warning is passed. But if you are already out driving and a flash flood warning happens in an area you are driving in, move to higher ground immediately. If you find yourself in your car during a flood or flash flood, avoid low-lying areas, such as railroad underpasses and urban storm drains. These areas are highly likely to flood quickly. Also, do not drive through puddles of water. It is virtually impossible to tell how deep a puddle is from looking at it. Furthermore, you cannot see the condition of the roadbed under the water. The road could be washed out, or the water could be hiding a massive sinkhole. The last thing you want is to find yourself stuck in your vehicle during a flash flood. Remember that just 6 inches of water can stall nearly all cars, and 2 feet of water is enough to sweep your car completely off the road, and this includes SUV and trucks. If your car is stuck in floodwaters and has shut off or won't move, leave your car immediately and seek higher ground on foot. Be aware of fallen power lines, which will make the floodwaters deadly. If you've exited your vehicle, if possible, don't stand in the moving water. Just 6 inches of fast-moving water can knock you off your feet and sweep you away. If you find yourself inside of a sinking vehicle and water is rapidly rising, number 1, don't panic. Your ability to control your fear will determine whether you live or die in this situation. Take a deep breath and don't start fumbling for your door. The moment water has reached the level of your car door, you won't be able to open it. Do not waste your time calling 911 at this moment. Instead, use this time to escape your vehicle. Unbuckle your seatbelt. Some will argue that you should wait for this step, but that advice is generally for cars plunging into a river, not getting swept away in a flood. If you're caught in a flash flood, unbuckle. If you have a child in the car, instruct him or her to do the same. Lower your car window. The time estimate for this fluctuates, but imagine that you have only 30 precious seconds to accomplish this. Most automatic windows will open unless the car is submerged. This is your best bet, so open your window if you can. Swim out of your window. As stated before, the car door will become impossible for the average person to open. This makes your best exit point your window. Do not cling to your car as an anchor. Once free from your car, don't use it as a floaty. Instead, swim with the flow of the water until you find higher ground. If you feel the current is too strong for you to swim in, you can climb onto the top of your car and wait for help, but we only advise that as a last resort. If you can't open the car door or can't swim through your window, you have 2 options. Option 1 is to break your car's window. If you break open your car window, be careful not to get flying glass in your eyes or mouth. In order to break the window, use any sharp object you have in your car, such as an umbrella, car jack, laptop hammer, screwdriver, etc. Try to smash your window in the center because that is the weakest point of the window. If you don't have a sharp object, you'll have to try kicking it open. Do not try to kick out a door window, though. These windows are in slots, making it nearly impossible to kick and break the glass. Instead, focus your efforts on the windshield. Put as much force as possible into your kick. Give it 2 or 3 direct hits, then watch as the glass shatters away. If you cannot escape through the window, then unlock your car doors, if you haven't already done so, and breathe slowly. You will have to wait until the pressure outside your car equalizes with the pressure inside of your car. Some say this happens once the water is level with your neck. Others claim it happens once the car is submerged completely. As the water gets higher, take slow and calm breaths, since you will need to hold your breath for an extensive period of time. Take a deep breath. Once the pressure is equalized, open your car door and swim out, kicking against your car to give you an enhanced boost to reach the surface of the water faster.
Like, comment, subscribe.